RBT. Is that a person?
So this intro is a little bit different. Not normally in scientific videos do we start zoomed in on an Ultimate Team card. That's because today, Madden Science and Madden Ultimate Team kind of combine into one, as today here on the channel, we're going to see if the Madden 20 Team of the Year would actually go out if they are all put onto one actual NFL team and win the Super Bowl. Now, if you guys are curious, because I know a lot of you don't actually play Ultimate Team, basically what Team of the Year is Madden saying this was the best player at this position throughout the year. For whatever reason, like some people got snubbed a little bit, like maybe Lamar Jackson didn't make it, but for whatever reason, this is who EA Sports thought was the best player at each and every position. Hence why it's called the Team of the Year, the best players throughout that year. But the big thing is the Ultimate Team overalls don't necessarily translate into actual roster and into actual franchise. So as you see, a lot of the player cards that made Team of the Year, they're either a 95, 96, or 97 overall. Like Tariq Cohen, for example, he got a 95 overall for being a specialist, and in like actual franchise mode, he's only, I think, a 78 overall. So although they performed really good in real life because some of their overalls are a little bit lower, they might not actually win the Super Bowl, although it's the entire Team of the Year on one team. I thought it was interesting. Hopefully you guys do think it's interesting as well and do enjoy today's video. And if you do, make sure to smash that like button. If you want to see more videos like this where I kind of combine the experiments and Ultimate Team into one, let me know by smashing that like button. Let's see if we can go for like 3,000 likes in the first 24 hours. Make sure to subscribe if you are new and turn on the notification bell if you haven't, because if and only if we do hit 500K by the end of February, we are going to be doing a $1,000 cash giveaway to one of you guys, my subscribers. You have to be a subscriber to be eligible. So make sure to take that millisecond that it does take to click that subscription button if you haven't. With that said, let's go ahead and just show you guys the Team of the Year. So as you see, 95 Tariq Cohen. You have Jonathan Jones, Tress Way made it. Everson Griffin made it. So basically, if they're considered a specialist Team of the Year, they're only a 95 rated. The offense and defensive Team of the Year, they're either 96 or 97 rated. Now I have Corey Littleton, Jonathan Jones, as I said. You have Mecole Hardman, who got it for being a returner. You have also Geno Atkins at the defensive tackle position. Grady Jarrett got it on defense. Calais Campbell. You also have Luke Kuechly, Chandler Jones, Braden Smith. You have Tre'Davious White, Joel Bitonio. You have Ryan Jensen, the center for the Buccaneers, Calais Campbell. I'm probably repeating these names a lot because I'm a moron. You have Zach Martin, Chandler Jones, Casey Hayward. You have Zadarius Smith, Chris Godwin, Zach Martin. I think I've said Zach Martin 4 times, but I forget because my mind is stupid. Michael Thomas, of course, DeAndre Hopkins, Minkah Fitzpatrick, Jason Peters. You have Jamal Adams, George Kittle, who I think is the most expensive one in terms of Ultimate Team. You have Russell Wilson and Aaron Donald, who are the two only 97 rated players. Now, like I said, the most interesting part is to go into franchise mode and see what the Team of the Year is actually rated in Madden 20 franchise. And obviously, the team is still pretty freaking good. 96 overall, 97 offense, and 96 defense. But let's take a quick look at the depth chart. So Russell Wilson comes in as a 97 rated, just like his Ultimate Team card is. But at running back, Nick Chubb is a 92. His MUT card for Team of the Year is 96. And then Tariq Cohen, as you saw, is a 95 in Ultimate Team for Team of the Year. But he's only a 78. Now at fullback, Patrick Wright card, he was a 95 overall, or maybe even 96. He's only an 81 overall. And at wide receiver, you have DeAndre Hopkins, who's a 98, Michael Thomas, who's a 96, Chris Godwin, who's an 87, and Mecole Hardman, who's a 75. And the biggest discrepancy and the biggest difference in overall really came in the offensive line. Well, we saw a tight end, George Kittle, 97 overall. And since there was only one tight end for the Team of the Year, Patrick Wright card's going to be the backup there, which is probably going to be the big downfall of this team, is there's not a lot of depth. So I don't know how much that's actually going to affect the simulation. But the offensive line, Jason Peters only an 85 overall. Left guard, Joel Bitonio, also only an 85 overall. At center, Ryan Jensen's only an 83. At right guard, Zach Martin, the highest overall by far, 97. I think the only one that's over 90 overall. And right tackle, Braden Smith, who's a 96 in Ultimate Team, is an 82 overall for this team. Now moving on to the Team of the Year defense. At left end, Calais Campbell, he's a beast, 95 overall. Everson Griffin's an 89. At right end, Aaron Donald is a 99 overall at franchise mode. At D tackle, Grady Jarrett's a 90, and Geno Atkins is an 88. Which, I mean, I'm saying 88, 90, like, they're not good, obviously. They're still freaking good. Just not as good as what their Ultimate Team card is. Zadarius Smith, the left side of the linebacker core, 88 overall. Middle linebacker, Luke Kuechly, he's a 99. Corey Littleton's only a 79. On the right side, Everson Griffin's actually going to play linebacker because there wasn't actually 2 outside linebackers on the Team of the Year defense, but he's an 87 at linebacker. Now, the cornerback core, pretty thin as well, only 3 cornerbacks, but Casey Hayward, he's a 91. Tre'Davious White, he's an 88. Jonathan Jones, he's an 83. Free safety Minka, he's an 85. Strong safety Jamal Adams, he's a 92. Kicker Zane Gonzalez, only a 74 overall. Like, why, if they think he was good enough to be Team of the Year, why are they not boosted his overall throughout the year? Because they do come out with roster updates each and every week, so why is he still a 74? But then you have Tress Way, he's an 82. Kick returner is going to be Tariq Cohen as an 87, and then punt returner Tariq Cohen as well as an 86. So guys, I want you to let me know in the comment section below how you think this team is going to do. I think it's going to be extremely interesting. Like, with it being such high overalls, they should make the playoffs and they should win the Super Bowl, but we know how stupid Madden simulations have tended to be in the past. So for all I know, this team might go 0-16. Wow, they actually lost 6 games. Are you kidding me, EA Sports? So you're telling me the actual Team of the Year would lose 6 games? So that's absolutely insane. A 96 overall team. Well, anyways, at least they made the playoffs. They still can possibly go out and win the Super Bowl, although it being very unlikely. Wow, the team's up to a 98 overall, 99 offense, 97 defense, and yet they still lost 6 games. Are you kidding me, EA Sports? But anyways, looking at the team, Zach Martin up to a 99. The offensive line, aside from that, really didn't upgrade much. George Kittle up to a 99. Russell Wilson up to a 99. Nick Chubb up to a 94. Hopkins a 99. Michael Thomas a 97. Chris Godwin up to an 89. McCole Harbin got up to an 80 overall. Now, defensively, was there any big changes? I don't know where Nick Perry came from. Where did you come from, Nicholas? Jamal Adams up to a 96. Tre'Davious White upgrade a little bit. And it looks like the defense didn't really upgrade that much. Maybe Minka was the biggest mover up to an 87 overall from an 85, but not that big of improvements on the defensive side of things. Zane Gonzalez up to a 75. Wow, Zane, great job. But anyways, let's see. Like, at least we won our own division, which is crazy. Best record in the league goes to the Eagles. My Titans, look at us, 11-5 on the year. But according to Madden 20, their own Team of the Year, if they are put onto one team, is worse than the Eagles, Titans, Falcons, Packers, Cowboys, Bills, and Ravens, and are as good as the Colts, Chiefs, and Browns. Barely better than the Panthers and Bears. The Patriots didn't even make the playoffs. 49ers didn't either. The worst record in the league is going to go to the Redskins. Keep in mind, some of these teams lost their best players that made Team of the Year, so that's why some of the teams you might have seen have bigger drop-offs than others. But anyways, most importantly, the coolest thing to always see, the statistics. We had the 8th best offense in the league, and defensively, we had the 5th best defense. So even though they're the Team of the Year, the best players in the entirety of the league, according to EA Sports, they weren't the best. So yearly awards, Russell Wilson does win the MVP, just above Lamar Jackson and Mitch Trubisky. Mahomes in 4th, Brissett up there. Ryan Tannehill comes in 7th place. Derek Carr was up there. Curious to see some of the Rookie of the Years. Goes to Josh Jacobs. Marshawn Lynch apparently is a rookie. Okay, I love it, EA Sports. Last but not least, the individual statistic. Russell Wilson, big year. 4,000 yards, 43 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, only sacked 18 times. Nick Chubb, only 4 yards per carry, 923 yards, 10 touchdowns. Russell Wilson, our second leading rusher, 431 yards and 5 TDs. Now catching the football. Not one 1,000-yard receiver. DeAndre Hopkins, the closest, with 991 yards. Michael Thomas with 954. But DeAndre Hopkins had 10 touchdowns. Kittle, Thomas, and Cohen all had 8 receiving touchdowns. And defensively for us, Luke Kuechly, of course he did. Led the team in total tackles. Most sacks goes to Grady Jarrett with 8.5. And most picks goes to Jamal Adams and Casey Hayward, both with 3 interceptions on the year. Looks like we started off the regular season on a 6-game win streak. Lost 3 in a row to the Ravens, Falcons, and Buccaneers. The Team of the Year lost to the Ravens by 3 touchdowns. Then destroyed the 49ers, barely lost to the Eagles, lost to the Vikings and Panthers, and beat the Cardinals and 49ers to end off the year. But with that said, moment of truth. Can the Madden 20 Team of the Year, if they're all put on the one team, would they win the Super Bowl? Or are they going to be beaten in week number 1 of the playoffs in the wildcard round at home against the freaking Dallas Cowboys? I have a feeling they're not going to win. I have a feeling they're going to lose. They won by 2 touchdowns. They won 38-24. Now I have to beat the Atlanta Falcons, who went 12-4 on the year. Quick little upgrade there for Corey Littleton. I feel like this is going to be the one. Having to travel to Atlanta, they're going to get beat. I just know it. I know it's going to happen. No, another pretty big win, 34-21 over the Atlanta Falcons, and the only team standing in their way is the Carolina Panthers, who lost Luke Kuechly. You saw him just get an upgrade. So there's no way. We have home field advantage now. How did the 9-7 Panthers make it to the conference championship game? Another huge win, 38-28. And look who we're freaking playing, the Cleveland Browns, which is insane because I did a video just like this last week. I forget what I did the experiment with. It was basically, it's the Chiefs and the 49ers combined to one. And what team did they play in the Super Bowl? Of course, it was the freaking Browns. So with that said, although it was a pretty sketchy regular season, can the Madden 20 Team of the Year actually go out and win the Super Bowl? 10-6 Seahawks, 10-6 Browns. At the end of the day, they do win the Super Bowl 24-17. But still, the fact of the matter is, the Madden 20 Team of the Year lost 6 games in the regular season. Yeah, they won the Super Bowl, but still freaking Madden 20 is a stupid game.